Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No, I have not. Please enter the current time. What? This is bound to be a game like no other. Okay, we've set our time. This is going to be epic. Let's go. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he
I wonder if this game's going to be like superliminal,
orders
you know?
came to him through a monitor on his desk.
A weird puzzle game where it's like really strange and like optical illusions.
This is what
Pretty cool if it
employee
is.
427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Stanley
Something he
Parable.
would never quite forget.
Let's get into this, guys.
He had
Let's
been
go.
at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move. Okay, before I rush in this game, I want to actually have a look and figure out the controls. Okay. Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
A meeting room, okay. Let's go look for a meeting room. What the hell? Why is there paper on the floor everywhere? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set
Jesus.
of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. This is where... What do we do? Do we be a rebel? Or do we follow the narrator? Do I follow the door on my left? Where, like it says I do? Or do I follow the door on the right? But you know what? I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm gonna go to the right door. And also, something to point out here. This place does look like the back rooms here. Have you ever seen it?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But what if I don't? Oh, I'm not going in there, bro.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yo, this place is massive. Wait, you know what else is massive? No, wait, does that mean this is going to be like a multi-choice game where if I play it again it's going to be different? What would have happened if I went into the meeting room? The game just ended. Like I found everyone.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Uh-oh.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Yo, what?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? Okay, Barrett.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your... Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
I knew
Well,
it.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I can't believe they let me do that.
No. None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep, you're right.
I was so mistaken. Safe decision-making in the real world.
Wait, what?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What? What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Ah, welcome back.
What the
You
hell?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed of good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please. Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On the right, yeah. Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
What the
hurry
hell?
back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Did I? Oh. It didn't render in yet. I screwed it up. What happens if I pick the right way?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
You have to shut the game down?
I have to.
What the hell? What the hell? What the? That actually gave me a fright.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
What?
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where
Supposed
we
to
are.
happen?
My entire game is destroyed. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. Okay. Psych!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, fine. I'll enter the door on my left this time. Oh, and it's normal.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is quite nice. My boss's office.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And
I really want to go behind that door.
He knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Right.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Yo.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall. Through the door on the right, you could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm the narrator?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Wait.
I need you to make a choice.
What's going on?
I need you to walk through the door.
The end.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
What?
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
I'm pretty sure there are multiple endings to this game, guys. So, if you want me to release another video on this, I don't know, like the video, maybe subscribe. I don't care what you do. I'll probably release another one no matter what. But just show some support, guys. Try to help me out. So yeah.